Hi friends, today I'm going to talk about one of the most important aspect of the prelims preparation, which is the right mindset for the last 30 days. Guys, the last 30 days are the most crucial days of your entire preparation, and if you do not have the right mindset, even after working very hard throughout the year, you will fail in the prelims examination. Guys, this is one of the most ignored aspect of the prelims preparation. Guys, in the last 30 days, the toppers, they do not work more on the knowledge part of it because they have already studied throughout the year. What they work is on the right mindset. And I'm telling you from my own experience of cracking the prelims examination 6 out of 6 times, scoring very high marks in the prelims examination. You can see some of the scorecards here. Guys, let me tell you that 99% of the aspirants who fail in the prelims examination, even after working very hard, even after attending coaching classes, they fail not because they do not have the knowledge. They fail because of their mindset. They have a weak mindset. Guys, they are always filled with fear. Guys, when I talk to every day lot of aspirants and I see their messages in the YouTube channel and I get a lot of mails and messages, one thing I see that most of you have the fear of failure. Let me tell you guys, if you really want to crack this examination, particularly prelims, you need to be very confident. Then only you will be able to crack. Why? Because out of 100 questions in the prelims examination, not more than 50 questions you will have the complete information. Okay, at least 50 questions you have to apply logic, you have to apply common sense, you have to apply some kind of elimination trick to solve and get the right answer. If you are underconfident, then you will never be able to apply logic, you will be never be able to apply common sense, you will never be applied to elimination trick. Why I'm saying this? Because guys, I get a lot of questions. Okay, sir, these tricks which you are showing us in the YouTube channel, these tricks will work this year or not? Suppose, sir, UPSC question setters, they watch your video and suppose they do not put such tricks in this year examination. Guys, this is a stupid logic. Why I'm telling you? Because guys, I have been teaching option elimination not for this year only. I have been teaching it for the last 5 6 years. If they have to change this thing, they would have already changed it. But even in 2025 prelims examination, I have shown you that around 25 to 30 questions you can solve using elimination tricks. Guys, this is what I call the negative mindset. Most of you are having the doubt. Most of you are having the kind of fear. Sir, will the UPSC pattern change? Sir, will elimination trick work this year or not? Suppose the question setters watch this video. Okay, suppose something goes wrong. Suppose whatever I'm studying does not come in the exam. Suppose whatever test series I'm solving does not come in the exam. Guys, let me tell you that when you are in fear, even a rope which is given to you, okay, for your help, okay, suppose you are in a hole or you are in a well, and suppose someone is trying to help you with a rope, but since you are so much fearful, this rope will appear like a snake to you. Okay, why I'm saying this? Because I am seeing a lot of aspirants, they are always having fear. Sir, suppose whatever you are sharing with us trick, okay, if it does not work. Guys, let me tell you, maybe out of 10 questions you apply this trick, obviously maybe 10 out of 10 it will not work, but even if it works for 6 questions out of 4 questions, you are in the net positive. Okay, so my point is, you can only crack the prelims examination if you approach the prelims examination with a positive mindset, with a positive outlook. Okay, if you are always skeptical, if you are always suspicious, you are always fearful, let me tell you, you can study anywhere in this country, you can waste a lot of money, join the best coaching institutes, but you are going to fail in the prelims examination, guys. And this happens every year. Lot of students, they join offline coaching institutes, they pay lakhs and lakhs of fees, and but okay, even after paying so much fees, okay, they fail to work on their mindset. That is what I'm telling you guys, mindset matters more. Let me tell you guys, in my last attempt, okay, I have not even studied for 30 days and I scored again very high scores in my last attempt. I think this was one of the highest scores in that year. Okay, why I'm able to do this? Because I worked always on the mindset. As far as prelims is concerned, prelims is all about mindset. Because okay, as I have told you, okay, 50 questions only you will get where you can apply complete knowledge. more than 50 questions where you have to apply your logic, where you apply your common sense, and you can only apply your logic and common sense when you have the confidence. Okay, so guys, in today's video I'll talk about how you can build confidence, how you can build the right mindset. Okay, so first thing what you have to do is that you have to understand what is in your control and what is beyond your control. Okay, most of the aspirant who have this fear, okay, anxiety, okay, are those candidates, they are always worried about what is not in their control. I'm telling you, most of you are worried about what is not in their control. What is not in your control? Sir, will elimination trick work or not? How can someone tell now? Only on the exam day, okay, someone can tell you. Okay, so why to bother? See, what we have to do is that we have to learn all these tricks, we have to learn all this logic, and we have to go to the examination hall, be prepared. Okay, what will come, what will not come, even God cannot tell you now. Only on the exam day you will get to know. Okay, but what we can say that as per someone who has the experience of cracking this exam 6 out of 6 times, okay, if he is saying something, obviously he knows something, then only you can score such marks. Okay, he is an expert of something. Otherwise, scoring this marks is not possible for everyone. You may have also tried the prelims examination. Okay, can you tell me, is it very easy to score such marks? Obviously not. So whatever I am telling you, suppose I am telling you important topics. Okay, I give a list of important topics in the last 1 month. Okay, obviously it is not like that all 100 out of 100 questions are going to come from my 100 topics, obviously not. But I can tell you, okay, rather than wasting your time reading everything, rather than preparing without any logic, rather than trying to do without any kind of analysis, trying to study everything, if you study my important topics, okay, because my important topics I am sharing you from my experience of cracking the 6 prelims examination, from analyzing last 25 years PYQs, from analyzing last 2 years current affairs, then only I'm giving you important topics. So obviously those topics will have high chance to come, the probability will be high, the chance will be high. But if you are always filled with negative emotions and always have a kind of suspicion, sir, will it come, sir, will it this work, sir, suppose this happens, suppose that happens, guys, these things are not in our control. This is outside our control. What is in our control? Our preparation is our control. Joining my test series is in your control. Practicing my important question is in your control. Okay, that is in our control. I giving good questions, I giving good important topics as per the analysis, okay, which I feel as per my experience. Okay, that is in my control. What they will give, obviously it is not in my control, but I am very confident seeing my last 5 years 6 years performance. Every year I am able to guess so many questions. Okay, you can go and check YouTube videos. Okay, I still remember, guys, 2 3 years before, there was a question which came in the prelims examination, Pumpuhar. Okay, Pumpuhar, some port. 1 month before exam, I had predicted this question on the YouTube channel. On the day of exam, just after the exam, at least 500 calls I got. 500. Like, it was such a situation that I had to switch off my mobile because I was getting so many calls, because students were surprised how the hell this person is able to exactly tell us 1 month before one of the toughest question in the history, Pumpuhar question. How I was able to do it? Because I analyzed last 25 years PYQs, and from that I found a pattern that UPSC question setters are focusing on ports, because they have already asked some questions on port from medieval India before. So there was a news article that year that Tamil Nadu government is doing something, okay, archaeology in the Pumpuhar region, and I framed that question. I gave that question. I gave that prediction. The point is that people who believed in me, okay, they benefited. Okay, so always I would like to tell you is that have a positive outlook. Don't focus on things which are not in your control. What is in your control? Okay, selecting a good guide, selecting a good mentor is in your control. Okay, that is in your control. Okay, trusting on someone who is an expert, that is in your control. But what exactly will happen on the exam day? How many questions will come? How many questions will not come? Okay, will you be able to apply elevation technique? That is not in your control. But we have to trust the process, we have to trust the expert. Okay, let me tell you frankly. And obviously, guys, I'm telling you, UPSC is not that unpredictable also. UPSC has a pattern, and I have decoded that pattern, and using that pattern only, I was able to crack myself all 6 out of 6 prelims. And that is what I'm teaching. I'm not teaching you something which I have not done. Okay, and which I have seen this working in the exam. That is what I'm teaching. I'm teaching everything. Guys, whatever I teach, okay, whatever I teach from my own experience. I am not teaching, okay, listening from someone. I am not teaching by, okay, reading from somewhere, or no. I have whatever I'm telling you from my own experience, because I have experienced the truth. I have experienced whatever. That's what I'm teaching you. Okay. And for the last 3 4 5 years, whatever I'm seeing, it is working. So what I will tell you, most of the aspirants focus on what you can control. Okay, like you can read current affairs, you can revise current affairs. I am giving you the list of current affairs topics. Okay, let me just show you, okay, what I'm giving you. In the last 1 month, I have prepared, okay, important topic list. You can see protected area one day, then I will give species one day, then I will give environment topics one day, then I will give geography topics one day, then I will give geography places one day, then I will give economy one day, then I will give international relation one day. All hit list some, okay, like protected areas. I'll give you only important protected areas, 10 most protected areas. For example, this year, Naura Dehi, okay, Gandhi Sagar, Kuno. Okay, I'm telling you from whatever I have read and I have realized that have a high probability to come, like the cold desert biosphere reserve. Okay, this year 13th biosphere reserve, which has got the map network. Okay, similarly, species, what are the important species? So like this, whatever important topic I'm going to give you, I'm giving you with lot of responsibility, with lot of analysis, with lot of experience. Okay, guys, last 15 years I have experience of this exam. First prelims I cracked in 2011. Okay, so I have been cracking prelims examination consistently, and after my prelims exams were over, I have been guiding so many students, thousands of students I have guided in the last couple of years. So whatever I'm telling you from my experience. So my point is, focus on what you can control, don't focus on what you can't control. Don't worry what can come in exam, what will come in exam. Suppose I'm reading this book, nothing comes from this book. Don't worry. Just tell yourself what is there in your control. In your control, you can select a good guide, you can select a good mentor. Okay. And the mentor is also honestly putting effort, giving you important topics, giving you important questions. Trust the process. Okay, if you're always in doubt, okay, like this student who called me up and said, sir, suppose the UPSC question setters are watching your video and suppose they don't give this trick this year. This is a negative mindset. It's like I'm giving you a rope and you are thinking like it's a snake. No, when you are fear, you will always think like this. Come out of fear, guys. There is nothing to fear in this exam. There is nothing to fear in this exam, guys. Let me tell you, every attempt is like a learning experience. Take it as a learning experience. Improve from every attempt. If you have this attitude, no one can stop you from success in this exam. Okay, so always, whenever you worry next time, okay, always ask, is it in your control? If it is in your control, then do it. If it is not in your control, just forget about it. Just forget about it. Okay, next. Okay, see, UPSC has always been unpredictable. Okay, but even after that unpredictability, there are aspirants who have cleared 6 out of 6 prelims. I'm not saying I'm the only one. There are many people maybe, okay, who have cleared prelims, who have get rank also. Okay, and there are some aspirants who have got multiple ranks. First they got IRS, then they got IAS. Okay, so even after unpredictability, there is some predictability in the UPSC. Otherwise, how can someone score in 2016 144 marks, again in 2017 score 138 marks? Just see the consistency. Just see the consistency. Who says UPSC is unpredictable? If it is such an unpredictable, then how is the consistency of marks? And I'm not saying I'm the only one. There may be other people also who have done this consistent effort. So if you are consistent effort, you should not worry about the unpredictability. Okay, let me tell you guys, fear does not reduce the risk. If you fear more, okay, let me think. Okay, chalo, I will fear more. I'll fear more. It will reduce your performance, guys. Let me tell you. So risk will remain the same. There is a risk. Okay, if you're writing an exam, If you're writing a prelims exam, there is always a risk you may fail. Okay, but if you fear, then that risk will become a reality. Okay, that risk right now is not okay, it is a potential risk, but that risk will come into reality because it will reduce your performance. So if you're more and more fearful, your performance will reduce. Once your performance will reduce, automatically you are going to fail. Let me tell you guys, the more you doubt on yourself, the more you doubt on your strategy, the more you doubt on your material, the more you doubt on your test series, you will never crack this exam. The more mistakes you will make in the exam if you are doubtful. And if you are confident, if you have the faith, then more questions you will see even without knowing, you will be able to solve. Okay, can it happen, guys? Okay, that all questions you know to score such marks? No, even I applied many elimination techniques and solved these marks. Okay, so I'm telling you, try to bring confidence in yourself. Try to bring confidence. How can you become confident? Focus on only things which you can control. If you can join the test series, go and join. Why to wait? If you want to get these important topics, go and get it. Okay, you are not going to get hundreds of chances in UPSC. You are going to get some limited chance, so make use of this. Okay, that's my whole point is. So what we need is that we need a mindset shift. Okay, we have to stop asking what if the pattern change, what if the elimination technique don't work, and you have to start asking what is in my control and doing it. For example, in your control is getting important topics, okay, and revising them in the last month. That is in your control. Just give a call to this number and you will get all the important topics. If you are not part of my private channel, in my private channel I will be releasing these important topics. Okay, if you're not part of it, if you're part of it, no need to call, you will get all this in my private channel. But if you have not joined my private channel, do join my private channel. Give a call to this number. See, you cannot control the UPSC question setters, but you can control yourself. You can do the right thing. And if you do the right thing, let me tell you, you will clear the prelims exam, because it's a relative competition. It's not an absolute competition, relative competition. You have to be better than others. How can be you better than others? Doing something what others are not doing. Others are not able to know what is important, what is not important. You have that chance. You have someone who is doing the effort, who is taking that effort of giving you important topics after analyzing the trend of the UPSC. Okay, so you have to be little bit better than others and you will crack the prelims examination. So what is in your control? Revision, revise important topics, revise current affairs, analyze PYQs, master elimination techniques, mock practice, remain calm through this process. This is in your control. Why don't you focus on what things are in your control? How many of you are analyzing the PYQs daily? How many of you are analyzing the elimination techniques daily? How many of you are practicing test series daily? Ask yourself. If you are not doing this thing and you are just worrying, fear, it is not going to help you. It is not going to help you. Let me be very frank. Okay. So, guys, the point is, in this examination, confidence is not knowing everything. Okay. Let me tell you that once I know everything, I'll be confident about the exam. No. Confidence comes from understanding the exam. See, in life, confidence does not come that there is no risk. Suppose I am driving a car, there is always a risk. There is always a risk that it can meet with an accident. But confidence does not come from knowing that, okay, it will never hit an accident. Confidence comes that if suppose the situation comes, I can manage. I can save myself. I have that kind of expertise. So trusting in your ability gives you confidence, not knowing everything. No one knows everything. Let me tell you, even after clearing 6 prelims, I can't say out of 100 out of 100 questions, I know each and every knowledge point of view. But I can tell you, using my techniques, using my tricks, using my common sense, using my expertise, I can solve 100 out of 100 questions. That I can tell you. But I can tell you, I will not never be able to know all 100 out of 100 questions theoretically. It is not possible at all. Okay, on the exam day, guys, what matters is, are you calm or not? Only those aspirants who remain calm will be able to defeat even more knowledgeable aspirant, but they are fearful aspirant. They are anxious aspirant. Okay, so try to get that confidence. How can you get the confidence? by studying limited things, by revising limited things. If you try to read everything, guys, let me tell you, you will never be confident. The more you study in the last month, the lesser confident you will be. The less you study, the more focused you are in the last 1 month, the more confident you will be. And I am going to give you that confidence by giving you limited topics. Just prepare these limited topics, just revise these limited topics, and you will win the exam. Apart from this, guys, I have compiled my PPP compilation, which is the compilation of my current affairs question of last 1 year. In my Lakshya batch, I am going to give you the PPP compilation also. So my advice to every one of you, if you really want to boost your confidence, revise limited things, revise limited important topics, and revise the PPPs, and you will easily crack the prelims examination. Again, I say this, if you want to contact my team, you can contact this and get these important topics. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care. And please, 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 okay, be very, very calm in the next 30 days. Do not worry about studying more. Many aspirants, what mistake they do is that they they try to put more and more effort beyond their physical capacity and they get ill. Every year I get at least 20 to 30 students, sir, I could not clear the exam. I said, why? Sir, I fell ill, my health deteriorated. Why? Sir, I started putting a lot of effort. Guys, if you have the capacity to study 8 hours, just study 8 hours. If you have the capacity to study 10 hours, study 10 hours. If you have the capacity to study 5 hours, just study 5 hours. No need to, okay, stress yourself. Let me tell you frankly, last 1 month, the only thing which can help you is focus, focus, and focus. Not putting kind of, okay, unnecessarily effort. Make your mind calm. Become confident. How can you become confident? Studying less, studying important things, and learning the elimination techniques. Thank you, guys. Bye bye. Take care. God bless you.